So there has four questions I should answer. So the first question is, what are your internal thoughts and the feeling about the content in the video? Do you feel that the way in which we organize our speeches truly has an impact on our audience? Why or why not? So to be honest, when I first saw this video, it helps me a lot. The reason is the topic is how to give more persuasive presentation. At first, the issue attracted me attention because in my next 4 years in university, I have to know how to make an excellent presentation. Other reason is they use the different way to do these presentations, which gives us a different view, can let us can accept her idea easily. For me, I think that their speeches can impact the audience. The reason is firstly, to make audience centric, and by flipping that podium to an audience centric approach, it can make their mentor will resonate, and the audience can feel the deeper connection to them and their mentor. Another reason is the content in the story, because a story serves as a sugar coating on the outside of pew. In some ways, it can make their presentation go down easier. So the second question is with regard to making in class presentations. Do you agree with the presenter when she says that we all have great ideas that needs to be shared, but it is the manner in which we share them um, that makes a difference. Can you make a difference when you present to your classmate or professor? If so, how? So my answer is, I totally agree that I think the best way to share your ideas is communicate to each other. The reason is everyone has their own ideas. You can also find some new ideas from others and find what's the difference between you and them. For me, when I do my presentation, I always use PowerPoint, and I just read some notes that I wrote it before. And when they do their presentation, they use PowerPoint to show some story and their experience to improve their ideas. I think it's an important thing for me to do my presentation when maybe next time. So I just use the PowerPoint to show my important point, and I didn't have other things to improve it. Others different is that they can always talk to their audience. They have to communicate with their audience. But when I do my presentation, I only just read what I wrote, and I never talk to my audience. So next time I will improve these things. So the third question is, have you ever heard Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech or Stephen Jobs' speech? If so, how did these speeches make you feel? Did they pursue per, pursued you in any way? If so, have you ever heard any other speech that really moved you? And did that speech pursued you? Why? My answer is, actually I just watched the Mr. Jobs presentation online. The most speech I watched is in the Apple event. Before he start, when he ever do his presentation, before he start his presentation, he will not introduce his product at the beginning. He will do something else, like just have some joking and talk something that's not related on his new product. Also, he always make people can laugh and laugh by using some his own ways and some different ways, and some interesting ways, and he can make the claim. It makes make a claim, make the audience to give him. He can make the audience to claim for him again and again. If it almost in his presentation, Mr. Jobs turned his speech into a story to grabbing the attention of his audience. Therefore, I think this is a reason why the people like to listen to his presentation, and it's a reason why he always can pursue persuade us. His speech is not like others conference, also boring, and there are no any interesting things. When I every time hear his speech, it always make me exciting. On the one hand, I hope that to see the new product that he made. On the control. On the other hand, it always make me feel interesting when I listen to his speech. The last question is, do you feel that through practice you will be able to make presentation that really showcased your ideas and moved people to think why or why not? I think if I do more practice, I will move people to think my opinions. The reason is I can learn that what would my audience want to hear and what would they want to know, and how to make them feel relaxed, just like when I just listen to Mr. Jobs' presentation. And I will learn more about how to do excellent presentations. Also, I will use some stories and my experience to improve my opinion when I do the presentation, and it will be more persuasive, persuasive and more believable. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.